Haize C-Dubb Bobby, Big Cavs in the building. We're going to be watching for the Bears to officially release their schedule. We're going to talk about it, but you know what we got to do first? We got to play that intro. Let's go and get into that now.
Now tuned into Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All right, Bears fans, we locked in. So far, we do know a couple of the Bears schedules so far. We already know we open and close with Packers games. Fellas, how you feeling about that? Opening and closing with them cheese.
Let's go. Yes. That's what we need.
Bro.
Let's go.
It couldn't start. The season couldn't start any better than that. It's time to send a message to Green Bay, Wisconsin, Jordan Love. This is going to be a long fucking career. Excuse the language. But it's going to be a long fucking career for you, man. It's going to be long.
You sure it's going to be long? We ain't seen that.
We don't even know yet. You know what would be interesting, though, because we've never had, as long as the Packers and the Bears have been rivals, it's never really been because of the quarterbacks. We got two young, black-ish quarterbacks heading each team. Like seriously, we could actually see a rivalry between quarterbacks for the first time in the history of this rivalry, which is crazy.
Facts, and I think it's a perfect way. I think it's a perfect way to start off the season anyway, just for that simple reason. We don't know what Jordan Love can do, and everybody, you know, we love Justin Fields, but he still got a lot to prove. So he come out, and honestly, this could be a good way to start off his, you know, see if he can place himself in that MVP conversation.
Man, I want them to blow the brakes off of these boys in game one. I don't even want it to be close, bro. I want it to be an annihilation, a sign of things to come.
I would say that the Green Bay Packers, they better be hoping that this is a great competition for years to come, because it's a bigger question mark on Jordan Love than Justin Fields. I tell you that. Our offensive weapons look way better what they got over there in Cheese Land. I can tell you that.
Cheese Land. Cheese Land.
Cheese Land.
Who the hell told you can come through?
I don't need no damn invitation, goddamn.
Okay, bet. We're getting back on track around here.
You forget I got.
Ain't nobody tripping up what you talking.
Shout out my man. You took yourself out.
That's all right.
Where the hell did he go?
I kicked him out.
Damn, you really kicked that nigga out.
Nah, he'll come back. Yeah, I just got messed with him.
I love it, man.
Hey, man.
Good job from Steve-O today too on the prediction. So I'm loving it. For the NBA Central, man. It's like,
hey, bro, this is the start, right? The schedule release.
Yes,
starting,
sir.
baby.
It's
football time, baby. Let's go, Steve-O!
Hey, stay this motherfucker. I swear to God.
You know you love it. You love it.
Oh man, I told y'all, me and Steve-O got that big brother, little brher dynamic for real. Like that's all that is, bro.
I love it. What you think of Green Bay first week? Supposedly.
It's legit.
It's legit.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, that's happening.
All right, week one. So we already knew that week one, the Bears versus Green Bay at 425. The first game of the season, the Chiefs versus the Lions on Thursday, and then we got the Atlanta Falcons versus the Carolina Panthers. Look like there's a lot of in-division rivals on the first week of the season. I like that. Not all of them, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there is some
I
out
hope
there.
Kansas City kill the Lions. I want them to get destroyed.
might be a more competitive game than we think.
I think it's gonna be a competitive game, at least for week one.
I said
it's gonna be competitive to that third.
We're gonna see, like, I don't know, like the Super Bowl champions. I'm not sure how well.
Hey, have y'all noticed that the Bears have slowly moved away from using the C? It's more the actual bear being used on everything. They moved it on ESPN. Yep. It's like I think it's dope because there's so many franchises across multiple sports that use that similar C. I'm glad that the Bears are using the actual bear more.
Yeah, because they ain't repping Chicago in the right way as of late anyway.
Arlington
Oh,
Heights.
is that a preparation for the Arlington Heights? Is that what we
Oh, yes.
No, boy, the day if I see a Power Rangers or Rangers on my team stuff, no, I better not see no
Real
A.
talk.
I better not see
I
no
don't
A.
want to see no A at all, bro. We still
I better not
Chicago
see no
Bears.
Bro,
AH.
if they change the name to the Arlington whatever Bears, bro, I seriously you're doing too goddamn much there.
Yeah,
I don't think it's happening either.
That's the day the rapture happened. George is coming out that grave and everybody getting it.
Oh, bro.
Everybody getting
Virginia
it.
McCaskey already the living dead. George gonna be right there with her too, bro. Like,
bro. He gonna be like, you still here?
You supposed to be with
what
me.
You still do?
They can't do that. They just can't. I don't think the NFL will let them do that.
They can't.
I don't think
they can do that.
Yeah,
they can do it. They the charter franchise. They can do whatever they want to do.
I don't think they're gonna do that because Dallas.
But they ain't gonna do that. But that's the thing.
Yeah, because Dallas,
right
they don't. They stadium not in Dallas. They stadium in like Arlington.
I mean,
like,
hell,
technically,
both New York teams don't even play in New York.
Bro,
they play in New Jersey.
Bro,
Yeah.
I guarantee, bro. I'm
Francisco
telling you
plays
now,
San
in
Francisco.
football, 90% of the people stadium is not in the city. It's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Like literally none of them.
They go wherever they get the most tax breaks at.
I swear, bro.
That makes
But I just found out. I just found out like
bro.
5 weeks ago that Phoenix, Arizona is playing in Glendale. Bro.
Schedule is out.
Yeah.
Aaron,
The
we
full schedule's
appreciate
out?
you, dog.
Yeah.
Y'all know Aaron jumping the gun.
It just dropped. It literally just dropped.
All right,
It's in the app.
let's see what we got.
Let's see what we got on here.
All right, we got it. So first week we already know it's Green Bay. Week 2, looks like we're facing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers away.
Hey,
Then the Kansas City Chiefs away also.
Okay.
At home against the Denver Broncos.
Okay.
Away to the Washington Commanders.
Okay.
Then we got the Minnesota Vikings away. The Raiders.
What's that? 4 out of 5 away already?
Yeah. Well, no, 3 out of the
No, we home. No, we home, man.
Yeah, we home against the Commanders, Chiefs, and Buccaneers. So
and we home after Washington.
Yeah. What?
I think we home after Washington too.
No,
the Vikings game is home.
Yeah. And then it's the Raiders after that. That's week 7.
Yeah. So we got 2 games at home and away.
We play the Chargers.
The Chargers, the Saints, the
Panthers,
the Lions, the Vikings again. We got our bye week in week 13, which is because we didn't have our bye week till like what?
Ooh, I like
15,
same as last.
Yeah,
right.
It was 17. It was like 16. Like,
okay.
Yeah, it was like 16.
It was late last year.
All right, and then we got the Lions, the Browns.
I like how they did
15. I'll be going to the Browns game just because. And then
be careful, Drip going to Cleveland, bro.
I've been there. Hey, it's fun, bro.
First of all, ain't nothing fun.
Ain't nothing fun about Cleveland.
You just too laid back, bro. Ain't nothing fun about Cleveland.
I enjoyed that parking lot. It was iced over.
See, that's not fun. The thing you talk about is the parking lot, and you said
you could do that at the crib. What you mean?
Wait, you think we joking, Kev? Cleveland is
interesting parking lot.
This man said I enjoyed
the best thing.
It was fun.
That was
the parking lot. What?
The parking lot.
Kev,
yep. That was about as fun as you can get in Cleveland with the parking lot.
We got to boot you for 5 seconds.
You go to the principal office. Go.
He said go
to the principal office.
Lot. Like of all things.
You can do that shit in your driveway.
I thought that tracked well with Cleveland not really having nothing to do.
But it still ain't fun, Kev.
You said fun, bro. Like you just... And then anyway, we got the Arizona Cardinals in week 16, and then the Atlanta Falcons week 17, and then the Green Bay Packers to end the season.
Hey, can we get first reactions from everybody, please? Real quick, first reaction looking at this schedule. No, I want a game total. Quick reaction looking at this schedule.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, first, I like that we got to play the AFC West because it's gonna test us. It's gonna show what type of team we really are. I'm giving the Bears 9 wins.
Win.
I'm going. Who we got? I got 10 wins at least on here. This schedule ain't that tough, to tell you the truth. I'm just be honest.
I mean, we got our strength schedule.
Yeah.
We got like the 5th or 6th easiest schedule in the
It's top heavy. It's top heavy at that too. The difficult is really at the beginning.
Yeah, they're gonna be tested early. I honestly, looking at the way the schedule shapes up, especially because we get tested early, we're going to go through those motions early and really, see what this team's made of. And then if they come together like they did, like play better, I'm seeing 9 wins on this, bro.
Yeah,
and if you look at the trajectory, bro, that week 6 spot start in Minnesota. And then you got to follow that up against Vegas, Clippers, New Orleans, Carolina. I like that. That's some winnable games, and it's still a test at the end of the day, though.
Mm-hmm.
But at that Vegas game, we should get hella yards.
Matthew,
on the air and the ground.
Said 13-4. Listen, if we go 13,
good Lord,
Justin Fields is absolutely going to be in the MVP conversation.
Matt, because when you look at the schedule, Joe, when you look
is
at the tough
Seth
team,
Rollins?
Yeah,
Seth Rollins is a big Bears fan.
I know, but it's just surprised to see him at the top left like that. Nigga, why are you singing on a podcast?
Right, what is
looking
that,
at this schedule?
Listen, we gotta stop with all 5 of us on every live stream. This shit is getting too busy. Like, what the hell is happening, man?
Nephew, tell me how many games you see. Somebody said 16-1. Y'all crazy. Nephew,
Jesus,
Darren.
I'm missing like 2 games.
All right, let's break it down for real though. Let's break it down. So, for me personally, I think the Chicago Bears start off 2-0, and then they go through a struggle of losing the next 2. But overall, I still see that the team can definitely get 9-10 wins for the season. I think it's still gonna be some growing pains when you go against some of these teams. I think when you go against Minnesota, Las Vegas Raiders, those are very winnable. I think the Bears will have a challenge with the Chargers. Because I think that with the new and improved offensive coordinator coming in there, I think they'll be a lot better. And Justin Herbert is I ain't sold too high on him. He's very, very talented, but he is respected around the league for sure. But it's definitely some games on here to where Steve-O put it right on the head, bro. It's very top heavy, and I think that the Bears will really hit their stride after probably taking a loss after the Chargers.
Can I ask you a quick question before somebody else go, nephew? What do you see in the Denver Broncos that think the Bears is just automatically going to lose to the Broncos?
I just think that at that particular moment, Sean Payton will outcoach Eberflus in that game.
What about the talent on the field, nephew?
They got a nice defense.
Football for me is coaching matters. I would say the Bears can match up pretty damn well. I'm not saying they're going to get blown out, but I think Sean Payton will become the victor in that with all his experience. Plus the Denver Broncos, they up their offensive line and they still got Russell Wilson. So
he's gonna be better this year. That's what you banking on. He's gonna be better.
Bro, if you think about it, not even be better, but like he can game manage that game.
And the defense is still really good.
He can game. That's the thing. Their defense is so good, so you don't need spectacular rush.
And Denver really improved their offensive line.
Yes. That's debatable. They did, but
they improved.
They improved.
Right.
But, I mean, regardless if we feel like they overpaid, it's still improved. But I also think that culture and coaching matters. That's something that we always talked about too.
Did you say a win total, nephew?
I said about 9 or 10 games.
9 or 10 games. Okay.
And we have 4 primetime games, by the way. 4 primetime games. So keep that in mind. That's nice. Our primetime games are the Washington Commanders game in week 5, the Los Angeles Chargers games in week 8, the Carolina Panthers game in week 10, Minnesota Vikings in week 12. Did I miss one?
The league is so messy, bro. It's so messy, bro.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
What you think, Haize?
I already said it. I think 9 wins. I think 9 wins is a possibility.
And you think the rough spot in the beginning, like a nephew do?
It's definitely going to be rough at the beginning. Listen, as much, especially saying that we're going to start off the first 2 games with a win. I definitely think those are 2 winnable games. But again, we're going to have a lot of rookies and second-year players starting. So it really depends on really what, like, especially when we face these teams that are very well coached and have veterans. Our talent level may be a little bit higher, but you got to keep in mind, we got a second-year offensive coordinator, second-year defensive coordinator, second-year head coach, second-year full-time starting quarterback, and a lot of rookies everywhere else and second-year players everywhere else up and down that roster. We don't even know if Darnell Mooney's going to be healthy to start the season yet. So all of that factored in, I can see it being a little rough start for the Bears. But just like we saw last season, as they start getting things together, as they start building up that chemistry, how quick Justin Fields really feels comfortable in that pocket and how much better that offensive line comes together early could be telling. But I definitely think we'll have a little rough start of it either way.
That's fair. Both of you guys fair. What's up, Kev?
Yeah, I said 9 wins. For a myriad of reasons, kind of similar to what Haize just said. But when I think about what you just said, Haize, it makes me think about the Cincinnati Bengals when they put a lot of young players together and started to string wins together. That the Bears could have that type of trajectory. That's what I expect from them. 9-10 wins. Obviously, they can go over, they could go under, but that's why I'm setting the benchmark this season for this squad.
Oh, that's a good comparison. You mean when they went to the Super Bowl, the Cincinnati Bengals?
Yeah, even prior to that, though.
That's a kind of a good comparison.
Yeah, I ain't saying the Bears going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm saying like that team. I ain't say they're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Smear 60!
Steve-O? Why you say that man name like that?
You sound like one of them like hamsters in them that they used to do them songs.
Steve-O, you were singing, now you don't even want to go.
Sounded like Cartman.
I'm just thinking because like the more I dive deep and really like look at like how this team is made, like I want to say it's like 9 wins, but I'm really seeing like 7 or 8 because it's like because the way I see them drafting is like they really putting all their faith in these coaches know what they're doing and they gonna coach some of these dudes up because a lot of these dudes are raw. They're just really raw at the game of football. So I feel like post like his identity coming into this draft was like I feel confident enough in my staff that they're gonna mold whatever we want and the players that we want, how we gonna run this defense and offense. So the first year could be a little bit of struggle till you figure out how it really is, but 9 to 10 is my max, like at its best. But it's definitely possible. But realistically, I say about 7 or 8.
I just think that early. I just think that
what the hell happened? That wasn't me that time.
No, my finger, my thing was my thing was like right on it. I was trying to move.
No, that was that girl saying, "You still podcasting, motherfucker?" What you
But I was just gonna say, I think that the Bears they're gonna have some learning early on,
absolutely,
like we always said. And I think when they go against good coaches, especially Andy Reid, to start off a season, I believe the Bears I think they're gonna get smoked by Kansas City. That's just me.
I hope not.
I think they'll lose. I don't think they get smoked.
I think they get smoked. And then with Denver Broncos, I think it'll be a competitive game, but it will also, I think that will be very, very competitive after they learn what Andy Reid is about and what he brings to the table. And then, so I think they still drop that one in the close one as they continue to learn moving forward.
Now, I'm a push. I agree with you, but I'm gonna push back on even kind of my own mindset though. We saw this Chicago Bears team against one of the best coaches in the history of football in Bill Belichick last season really step up and play really good in a game like that. Do we think that even with some of these games with coaches that are high caliber X and O's coaches, are the Bears just young enough and don't give a damn enough to realize it don't matter?
I got a great counter. Hold on, y'all gotta let me answer the question. I got a great counter.
Go ahead.
Bill Belichick is in over his head. Absolutely great defensive coach, but he has one of the slowest offensive teams in the league. And he really didn't trust his starting quarterback, Mac Jones, steady going with the Zappy kid, putting out stuff. So he messed up his offense has been trash. So the defense is good, but it's only so long that the defense can hold up. When it comes to Andy Reid will be prepared with an offensive game plan that's going to have hella misdirection and hella creativeness. And he's definitely going to call a hell of a game.
But they treated Zappy like Rudy, bro.
It's early in the season. That New England game came at the right time. The Bears were clicking, and they still had some of those defensive players too that they didn't have after that game. So I feel like the Bears got a lot to learn to do. That's why I said earlier, I'm excited they're playing the AFC West because it's going to be a barometer for how good we truly are.
Yep.
It sounds like you and Steve-O nephew got a lot of angst with the coaching. Like y'all deducting points on the team from the coach. What's funny? Y'all deducted.
Y'all know the C-Dubb asking a lot of.
Because I don't see 7 to 8 wins. I think
I went 9 and 10. I'm just going to. I'm just going.
I picked 9.
I'm not saying I'm deducting any points, but like There was times where you should know because you called the games more like you really called the games. There was plenty of times where you was just like, okay, that was third down. Why are we doing a halfback draw?
I mean, it was also personnel last season. I feel like they've upgraded a few positions.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't care what personnel you do, you ain't running no halfback draw on 3rd and 8 with any team. You don't do that.
I get it. That was the strength of the team was their running though. Like they literally was averaging 200 rushing yards a game at one point.
Zone run it. Don't do a draw. Like that's
about like a 3rd and 8.
It was like there is no reason in the world. I don't care if a little kid is right there. You don't run no draw up the middle when you have a trash center.
I agree with you.
But
could we give that they did average like high 20s, have 30s, like in the last part of the season. Yeah. And then they were pretty good in the beginning of the season on defense. Were they pretty good until they lost two of the best
all
players?
Started to fall off. Yeah,
but these are the things I also look at. Like, okay, it is multiple games. There was a multiple stretch of games where we'll come out we'll come out on rhythm, and then we score, and then the next 2 drives, you like.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What we doing? Like, did we forget how to play football? Like, why are you completely coaching what we're not good at no more? You ran a perfect drive the first time, and now you're getting super conservative. That's not good. Yeah. And that's like, yeah, it's personnel and it's trust, but all the same time, like, I need you to come on now. Like, we can't be doing that.
It's not gonna happen this season though, Steve-O. Like I feel like the draft and the trades, like honestly, in my opinion, a lot of those issues were personnel issues, in my opinion, bro. I just feel like they upgraded on the defense and they upgraded on the offense enough for Mooney to get off, for Claypool to get off. They got enough weapons for like somebody gonna be open. Komet gonna be he gonna have a career year, in my opinion. Especially with these wideouts that we got with DJ
he had
Moore
a career year last year.
I'm about to say, yeah.
Like, I'm talking to. Go ahead.
And then we have better overall pass protection in general, which it really seeing like that's why I put it like a lot is on the development of it's Justin Fields and Luke Getsy. Like, because if the Bears offense plays better like we think they're going to, we need Luke Getsy to more consistently open up that playbook. We like towards like in parts of that season, to Steve-O's point, we would start off the first, second drive, look great. And then all of a sudden it was like, hey, why do we go back to a Matt Nagy offense? Like, we got to get that together. And so I do think that this team is going to play better to where he feels more comfortable opening up that playbook. I mean, look, you got to look at the weapons. We got Moore. We got Mooney. We got Claypool. They already got creative using Claypool in the running game. Then when you look at our running back room, we got Dante Foreman. We got Khalil Herbert. We got Roshan Johnson that all plan to be a factor in that. And don't overlook either that 2 tight end lineup that we can have now with Robert Tonyan and Cole Kmet. We got weapons in a lot of different ways we can line them up. And it's not by Luke Getsy opening up the playbook. I don't mean trick plays. That we're going to see some of that, but I just mean as far as you can put out a lineup out there that we're going to be a danger to run, pass. Justin Fields, even if we do pass and you do good pass pro, then at that time Justin Fields could break down the defense running off. So at the end of the day, like, we have the framework of having a dangerous offense. We just got to see if it's going to come together the way that it looked like it can on paper.
Like when I see a slant.
How many times last year did we see a wide receiver just drop the ball flat out on a first down?
Lots of times.
3rd down. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
Even got personnel.
It's like,
Dropsy Jones. we may need to name him Drop Tay Pettis as well, because he dropped some key ones.
Yeah, exactly. Like we talking about 3rd and 6, first down. Nope, drop the ball, killing drive, so on and so forth.
But I also seen that happening too much. But I also seen one slant last year.
And you should see more of that, because now that Mooney can operate more in the slot, and then they've already talked about using Tyler Scott in the slot as well. Mm-hmm. And with the 2 tight ends that we got, you should see a lot of slants next year.
Like 60% of the wide receiver room was injured at one point or another last season too. Let's
and DJ Moore destroys the middle of the field, so see a lot of slants with DJ Moore as well.
I better, because I was expecting seeing something for some Pringle or something. I didn't get nothing.
DJ Moore.
I mean, it was Byron Pringle though. When you look back at it, like real talk, like Byron Pringle did a single donut and it threw all the hype around him.
We should have known.
Yeah,
I think he got vertigo after he did that. He was never right for the rest of the season. Like it just.
I remember that we did a show on
bro.
His nickname was Donuts the whole year because of that.
Oh, bro.
It is have your son in the car.
I'm anxious to hear you though. You ain't really get your thoughts.
Oh, this is my thoughts. I'm sorry. When I look at this schedule, I'm a little different than y'all because y'all say we're gonna start off. It's gonna be a little tough when we get to the Kansas City Chiefs. I think we're gonna hit the round running. We're gonna destroy. I ain't gonna say we're gonna destroy the Green Bay Packers, but we're gonna beat them. We're gonna humble them. And then we go get on to Tampa Bay. They're not really Tampa Bay without the great one on their team anymore. Get to Kansas City. That's gonna be a tough game. I got us losing. Then you go to Denver Broncos, and I just don't know what you're seeing, nephew. They crap to me. They're ass. Russell Wilson is ass. We're going to beat their ass. That's going to be a blowout for the Bears. Washington, they are pretty good defensively. I still think that we're better talented than the Washington Commanders. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I would agree.
We wasn't supposed to lose to them last season.
The Minnesota Vikings, it's going to be a tough game. I think we win one, lose one with that team. They're going to be tough. We just can't overlook them. The LA Raiders, they quarterback position is in flux. I don't give a damn about the Raiders. That's a win for the Bears. There go another maybe loss with the Chargers right there. That's going to be tough.
It's the Las Vegas.
Great offense.
It's the Las Vegas Raiders now, though, C-Dubb.
What? Okay.
Go ahead.
And New Orleans Saints, that's another tough team with a good defense.
It's a what?
It's a tough team. Their defense is tough. They might
Their
bother.
defense is good. They ain't a tough team.
It's a tough team. If you got a defense, you're a tough team, and they can bother Justin Fields.
I'm not scared of them old bastards.
Listen,
so I got a question.
They're okay defense. Go ahead, Bobby.
I was gonna say. So you said New Orleans Saints was gonna be tough. I would argue Denver Broncos is way better than them.
I would argue not.
They coach his fucking ass.
What?
No.
Did you watch the Saints last year?
Because Russell Wilson.
There goes C-Dubb with some more C-Dubb takes, bro. This is
where ain't no C-Dubb take. It is what it is.
All they got is Chris Olave. All they got Chris Olave. We don't know if Hunt go. What's
they still got Alvin Kamara, right?
But we don't know if he going to jail.
Why is he supposed to be going to jail? What happened?
He want to knock mugs. He want to knock mugs out.
On camera, he didn't brag about it.
Yeah, like a fool.
I remember.
But
these new cats different.
Everybody got their preferences. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their opinion.
It's just, bro. How many games they win last year?
Who?
New Orleans.
The
whole NFC South was garbage.
All they had was Chris Olave.
Michael Thomas is not there. Alvin Kamara.
Michael Thomas did play a little bit last season,
and he was.
I think they was in the thick of it for most of the season.
They weren't.
Well, they was in
the NFC South.
They won 3 games the last 4 weeks of the season, and other than that, the other 4 wins were all surrounded by 2 or more losses between every win.
It was just the NFC South was just that.
I think they're pretty good defensively. Carolina Panthers. They bad. Detroit Lions is gonna be tough. Minnesota Titans.
We need the Carolina Panthers to be real bad, baby.
But they ain't that bad. That's the thing.
Not gonna be that bad, bro.
They was this close from making the playoffs.
Okay, that's what y'all think. I think they're gonna be bad.
They won like I'm not mistaken. They won like 5 straight games to end the season.
I'm almost finished, guys. We could definitely comment in 1 second on bro.
Outside.
Minnesota Vikings. I told you all that was tough. We're gonna split with them. Then we got the bye week coming up. Detroit Lions, another tough game. Cleveland Browns, are not scared of them. I'm going to count that as a win. Arizona Cardinals, the kid, I don't know what's going on with the kid, the quarterback. He has so much praise, but he kind of fell off a little bit last season. I think the Bears win that game right there. The Atlanta Falcons, that's a win for the Bears. And Green Bay, we're gonna sweep the fucking floor with the Green Bay Packers. I think the Bears can win 11 games this year coming up.
Sheesh.
Damn.
Yes. I think they could.
I don't think it's out of the realm, but I definitely think that
your mother.
Some people, and yes, you I think y'all overlooking the Carolina Panthers, bro. They not gonna be that bad. I'm not gonna say they're gonna be world beaters, but they definitely is not gonna be a top 3 pick next year. It's not happening.
But what makes them an even better team? What makes them not be bad?
So
what did
first
they
and
do?
foremost,
go ahead.
So first and foremost, Steve-O, you gonna go to it because that's what we've been sticking with. They have a better offensive coach with Jim Caldwell supporting Frank Wright. Then you got McCown, and so the quarterback room is gonna be surrounding Bryce Young. Is gonna be solid. They was good offensively when it came to running the ball, and the defensive line is solid. They're not gonna be that bad.
Okay, so you think Bryce Young is gonna be pretty good?
I think he
gonna
struggle. He gonna struggle like every other rookie, but I don't think that I don't think they gonna be bad, bro.
I mean, he ain't
y'all know
throwing
who he throwing to?
Adam Thielen.
They got a decent running back over there in Carolina.
Yeah, they just got Miles Sanders.
Okay,
that's not too bad. Miles Sanders
and the other buddy who was running next to Dante Foreman. I can't remember his name right now. He wasn't bad either. They actually ran the ball. No, they actually ran the ball better once Christian McCaffrey left.
No, definitely. Yeah, Dante almost had 1,000. And then play the whole season.
Well, he played like 9 games, something like that.
Yeah, he got like 909. Like, that's crazy. I'm trying to see the defensive rating because I'm pretty sure they had a solid defense last year.
Who you talking about? The Panthers?
The Panthers.
Yeah, they kept most of their players on that D line, bro.
I hope they suck anyway. I want they pick next.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, we getting it regardless. It's just not going to be top.
I want a high pick.
People
pick like a number one.
Yeah, I want.
You're not getting that. You're not getting
it. Be like 20, bro.
No,
why we can't get the number one pick?
Because it's not. They're not going to be that bad. They're not going to be bad enough for number one pick bad.
I'm right there with you. I'm with you, C-Dubb.
I'm about to say you baking them to lose 3 games. I mean, to win 3 games in that trash division.
I just want them to be bad so we can get a good pick.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm right there with you.
And I want to be rich tomorrow, but
y'all better hope they win at least 6 games because y'all pumping this Carolina shit like they finna go.
Bro,
how we just said it's not gonna be a top
be exaggerating his ass off, bro. You give somebody one accolade, they be like, "Oh, so they're gonna be solid. So you think they're gonna win the Super Bowl, nigga? That's not what we saying, bro. They not gonna be that bad, bro. Like
they need to be ass. And
for our sake, not going to be.
They need to be the worst they can be.
I could be like, I like Taylor Heineke. Oh, so you think he gonna be a Pro Bowler for 5 years?
Taylor Heineke.
I'm right there with you, C-Dubb.
I don't know who the hell they talking about.
I'm rooting against. I'm rooting against the Carolina Panthers for every single game.
Every single game.
We can do that, but it's not gonna matter.
Nobody is saying don't do
that. I know what y'all saying.
I'm just still saying, be realistic. I'm just saying they're not gonna be number 1 overall pick bad. We
go 0-17, Carolina.
0-17.
So they're gonna be the Arizona Cardinals. That's what y'all saying. They're gonna be.
Roger Goodell would be like, "Listen, I'm bringing Joe Montana back. I found a time machine. We're not allowed to get. We are not about to let the Chicago Bears get a number 1 overall pick again. They're not gonna let that.
2 years in a row, ain't no way.
It's not gonna happen. No. Not for the Bears. If it was the Patriots, maybe they're not gonna let that happen. For the Bears.
Yeah.
That's the Ron paid for it. Kraft definitely paid for it.
It looked like the chat is like it, but like 7 wins. Some saying 10 wins.
Somebody said 11 earlier too.
Somebody said that Tyler Scott was gonna get 19 touchdowns and win.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
Listen, I'm all for drinking the Chicago Kool-Aid, but come on, bro.
That's great.
That man probably be lucky if he plays 40%.
I'm about to say he'd be lucky. He'd be blessed if he got 4th string.
Yeah. Like don't get me wrong. I think that they have a plan for him and they're going to use him and incorporate him in. But considering the decisions we got to make on Claypool, Darnell, I'll tell you this: if Tyler Scott plays more than 60% of the snaps, a couple of people didn't got hurt.
No, bro.
Yeah, which is it's football. It might happen that way.
And I mean, he got way better hands than Mooney. And I don't think.
I don't think that's hard. Bro. My dog doesn't even have thumbs. He can catch more than. Oh, you said Mooney. I'm thinking Velius Jones. I was ready to slander the shit out of Velius.
That's why I say, damn. What did you turn into Velius?
You know, I like Mooney. Never mind. My bad. My brain.
Velius, boy.
I've been trying to look for my opportunity to give my Velius slander, and nobody's brought his name
bro.
up. So I haven't.
Hey, what he talking about? Hey, he got that. He got the catching machine. Hey, show these mugs, man. Show these mugs. I see you down there in Bama. I seen you down there in Florida.
Unless Velius Jones been linked up with Tiana Trump, it's not happening, bro. His hands ain't gonna be together. It's not
happening.
Hey, bro, but I'm gonna say the NFL dropped the ball in one aspect. They ain't give us Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. They ain't give us them.
Well, we're not playing that division this year.
Yes, we playing the AFC.
I mean, don't you get 2 other games like playing
Cleveland? They gave us Cleveland. They gave us Cleveland.
You get some out of the divisions. They compare it to the bad teams for that year.
It was Cleveland and somebody else, but yeah,
that would have been great for us this year. That'd have been great.
Somebody talking about what Brandon L. Jet.
She don't. You ain't never seen anything Tiana Trump put her hands on. It don't leave her hands until the job's done. That's all.
She got comment before that was from Brandon L. Jet. Brandon L. Jet.
So she got handle on Hall of Fame.
Yeah, she the greatest.
She got handle on Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
super hit.
No.
Whoa, see, now what? It's subtlety, C-Dubb. Subtlety, bro. Like
YouTube. Sorry.
I was saying too bad.
You could even you could have said Corinne.
I know her name. I just know about her alias.
Corinne Stephanie. Come on, bro. Even Lil Wayne rapped about it on Long As My Love Me.
That's crazy.
We apologize.
Haize, I know you ain't talking what you was talking about like 3 weeks ago.
Bro, I still don't know what y'all talking about. What he say?
I don't bring that up. Don't bring you can't. No, don't say it.
No, say it. We all here. It's 123 people here. Say it.
No.
He said, That's what I know is terrible.
Something to do with ratios.
No. If
the ratio ain't on point, what you doing? That's all
I'm saying.
That was so hilarious.
Good thing for my man Haize. Vildor looked like he gonna be off this team. Jeez.
Bro, Vildor gotta go, bro.
He getting that jersey before he leave.
Well, I think we got a bet or something. Do we got a bet?
He do that bet. I told him that day that bet lasts forever till he out of a Bears jersey. He get bro. If he get an interception, he getting that jersey.
Who getting what jersey? What you talking about?
That bet live on forever until he's not a Bear no more. If he get an interception, and I say
Vildor
and 2 deflections, you getting a jersey, a Vildor jersey.
Nah, bro had 3 weeks to get it. I think bro out of there. Look at the face.
Like real talk. If you can't make it, I said an interception or a sack. Then I changed it to just make an impact play. If you can't make an impact play for 3, matter of fact, I think it was 4 for a month of games, that bet is done, bro. I'm not going back to that shit.
Okay, so once you get a pick, you watch you get it.
No, I'm not getting it.
I'm gonna ship that mug straight there.
Oh well, I mean, if you spend it, then that's on you. That's what you want to spend your money on.
I ain't spending no money. Who said I was paying for it?
How you going?
Do they even have Vildor jerseys?
It's in a thrift shop. You go get that motherfucker. You think I'm gonna pay for it?
Boy, bogus.
You think I'm gonna spend my hard earned on it or last name somebody named Vildor?
Yeah,
what is the Vildor?
Listen, who knows?
He open doors.
Last name. That's his last name.
You ain't never heard nobody ever named Vildor in the history of ever.
No, Brandon L. Jet. I'm not betting it because I think he's gonna be the kicker, Brandon.
He will be the kicker.
You get mad off of 1 year and you act like he had a Cody Parkey year.
Bro, he missed too many damn extra points.
His job is extra points. Did you witness that Cody Parkey year?
In football, free throws.
Did you?
And people miss free throws all the time.
Bro, did you?
No, don't miss no free throws.
Am I the only one that witnessed Parkey year?
Bro, no, you're for real.
But he gone, Steve-O. We got Santos.
He averaged 2 mixes a game, and you sit here mad because he missed 2.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And the man literally went back home in the middle of the season.
C-Dubb is officially the David Kaplan of the Chi-Town Sports.
Oh, that's whack. Everybody say boo to that shit. That shit is whack.
No. I'm about to color swap this into a black man, and I'm gonna put this up every time C-Dubb get to talking crazy.
Dub Bayless right there. Just
How
like
about
Skip.
Dub Bayless? I like that.
I fuck with my guy.
Just
Bailey,
like
so
Skip.
that's my guy.
See, he loves Skip.
How is that your guy?
Y'all don't catch the drift.
That's
you don't catch the drift.
He signed the kicker though. I got a chance.
I got a chance. Bro, that bug is
he gonna be on the practice squad.
You don't get rid of somebody that kick and he from Brazil, bro.
What that mean? That ain't soccer.
Kicking.
All they do is kick. They've been kicking their whole life. He came out.
Oh, that is crazy.
That man been kicking since he was a fetus.
That ain't a soccer ball,
bro. It's the same technique.
So have you not looked at the trend of kickers? They're
all kickers. I swear,
they're rugby players.
Bro, they don't kick that much,
bro. Robbie, the way they kick,
what is happening, bro? Like, come on, man.
Y'all don't want to talk about kickers. I don't
talk about rugby kickers. Rugby kickers kick
rugby. They don't kick that much.
They kick it though, don't they?
Barely.
Sometimes you might see it kick twice a game.
I watch rugby matches out here, bro.
Oh, bro, rugby is one of my favorite sports to actually watch. You probably see it could be 5 matches. It could be 5 matches that day. You probably see the ball go in the air 3 times.
I don't know. I don't watch.
And this was the one part. It probably even for an extra point.
You a wild brother, boy.
Damn, wild, because I don't like kickers, bro. Everybody like kickers.
No, you don't like Santos.
Bro, you just be tripping, bro. Like C-Dubb literally just like that man, like he be holding grudges against people. Like, come on, bro.
Once you do one thing wrong, it's raps. You
exactly.
Might
like, Jesus. Unless you his guy, then you can fuck up 15 times. Like, hey, you gonna get it on the 16th time. I told you I was gonna get it.
You really believe you really think he gonna get it together, Joe? Like, I think he ain't gonna get it together, Joe.
But you know what's wild though? You know what's wild? It's because if you you can always tell when C-Dubb don't really believe what he's saying because that smirk be in the corner of his mouth that he be fighting every single time, and it'd be like you just be saying shit to be saying, and we see you, bro. Like you ain't that black. We still see your mouth, bro. Like we still see you.
Charlie Wiley, let me ask you a question.
He talking about come on, Charlie Wiley.
do you really believe in Santos? Because I think we could get this rugby player out of New Zealand. I seen him. He can kick 40 yards.
C-Dubb be like, I saw a kid kick a can into the trash can the other day. We can sign him as our kicker, nigga. What?
I asked his parents. His name is Fred.
Rico's so funny.
That boy, dude, not like Santos. That man had a personal year. We don't even know what happened to that man, but that man went all the way home. He went all the way home, bro.
You said you don't know what happened to him.
We don't know what
he got else to do but line up and kick that motherfucker.
He missed a whole game. He don't miss games, bro. It was something serious, bro. He went all the way back to Brazil.
He's out there kicking with a bad hip. And still only missed 2 field goals, bro.
Oh, bro.
Well, Robbie Gold. I love Robbie Gold. That's the only.
That's another topic.
You trying to spend a lot of money then if you talking about Robbie Gold.
We should have never let him goddamn go. Shit.
Nah, he wanted bad.
He was tripping.
You can't. He don't miss. Goddamn it. So yeah, pay.
He had that side, baby. He needed a little extra money. You know,
bro.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I think we got Reggie. Unc got Reggie on his side, bro.
I'm gonna just go for 2 points.
Seriously, is y'all against that? The 2 point?
Only.
Most of the time.
Only if we got Philly online.
Okay.
Because them mugs was doing actual rugby scrums. And they was winning every time. They was basically
GMs and owners, they got mad. They started reporting them.
Yeah, like they can't do that. I'm like, bro, they just said beat us. And they couldn't beat us. I'm like, how you gonna get mad at that?
What the Walt said Santos and Roquan got caught braiding each other's chest hairs. What is going on? What is going on, Walt?
All right. Let's get it together. We gotta get ready to shut down. I still gotta do the hip hop podcast. So, overall, Bears schedule. We all vary on wins. I think everybody's between 9, C-Dubb got us winning 11. Where you at, Steve?
7 or 8.
Yeah, 7 to 8.
So I say between 7 and 11.
Okay. All right.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, bless you.
Fight that motherfucker. I was trying to fight it, but hey, it didn't happen.
Kev. What the fuck happened?
But why you always ask that question? He just disappears.
His wife, he will pop back in and start the conversation like he ain't left, bro. He would literally pop right back in there and be like,
"Yeah," because I seen Justin Fields go down the field, and when he made that pass, I'm like, "Bro."
Oh, we also got the preseason schedule before we leave. So we got our preseason schedule. All dates and times are to be determined, but we know the schedule. The Titans, the Colts, and Buffalo are our preseason opponents.
And the Colts, the Bears will be having joint practices with them.
Okay.
That's perfect. Go against another athletic quarterback to get your defense ready. I like it.
Yep,
I like it. I like those teams to warm up for the season.
Haize is,
bro. Haize got that Kale Wi-Fi today. I see,
bro. His stuff.
That Wi-Fi say,
I think it's gonna be a good test though for the preseason for them though. I like it. Definitely,
I like it too.
Especially what you said with Indianapolis going against Anthony Richardson, seeing what they could do down there. I think that'll be good for the Bears defense for sure.
Yeah,
yep, you're used to it.
Yeah, and the offense too. I think they still got a solid D line. They still got DeForest Buckner over there too. So that's a presence in the middle to see if our interior O line can start holding up against a very good 3-tech.
Yeah, that's what I'm definitely looking at. I'm definitely looking at Javonte. I'm looking at Zach because them preseason I could tell off rip. Like those are the type of players you could tell if they got it or not. So I'm gonna really be paying attention, especially with Javonte, because they say in this defense, all he using is his strength and speed. So I should see it.
Hey,
we may get to see a little Will Levis when we play the Titans. That's probably the only time.
That's interesting.
Drinking mayonnaise with his coffee and shit.
What is he drinking mayonnaise?
Nah, we ain't selling those shirts yet. Well,
oh yeah, I was just about to ask Haize. Bro, say is y'all selling those podcast t-shirts? Haize,
you got to buy a fifth with it. But yeah, hit me in the email. We'll make something happen. ChicagoBearsCentral@gmail.com.
That was the most cultured answer I've ever heard in my life. Good Lord.
It is what it is. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and shut this down, fellas. Bobby, go and tell them where they can find us. Let's get up out of here.
Hey, y'all want more from my man Steve-O Speaks? Hit him up on all social media platforms. Steve-O Speaks. Me and Unc, y'all can find us at Shy Boys Podcast. And right here, y'all already know. And hit Haize up on all social media platforms at CEO Haize.
You can also find Steve-O at his OnlyFans, Alana's Teddy Bear. Make sure y'all go and check You can follow us. He left.
Brandon, he took 2 people down. Bro.
You got Brandon just licking people down at Shy Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearsCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, you will leave us a text message and or voicemail for a mailbag episode tomorrow and Saturday. The new Saturday mailbag hosted by Bobby and C-Dubb on Saturdays. They'll be hosting the mailbag solo. So make sure you guys get in a lot of mailbags for them as well. But that's it for us for today, man. Bear down. Love you guys, y'all. Peace.